I'm here outside the Barbican, got the Giants Lives trucks. I messaged a friend and said, thank God I've pulled out of the next con because I'm not doing this weight cut again. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I've literally just rolled out of bed. I'm struggling to open my eyes. I slept so good. I think I had like 9.5 hours sleep. Maybe 10. That is impressive for the night before comp. But I didn't sleep at all the night before weigh-in. So hungry. Getting the coffee in. And then I'm going to make my first meal today. I'm going to try and get 2 meals in before I leave the house. And we have athlete rules meeting at 9, warm up and walkout. Athlete walkout is at 10, and it will be event 1 is deadlifts, and obviously under 64 women always go first. So we'll be on deadlifting at 10 AM. Stay tuned and hang out with me for this video and we'll talk you through the whole competition. So meal number 1 today, I have 120 grams of oats with some vanilla whey and milk. I usually struggle to eat on comp day. I do my very best to push all of this in. Some OJ, my bougie wine glass. And then I'm going to try and eat some more food just before I leave. Okay, so I'm here outside the Barbican. Got the Giants Lives trucks. All my kit. Bag full of food. I've had my breakfast. And ready to go now. Everyone's turning up. I better get in and warm up. How you doing, Frank?
I look really grumpy there.
Are you ready?
It's not. I'm feeling good. I'm alive again. 10 kilos heavier.
Yeah, last time you were on this vlog.
Saturday.
I got him on the vlog on the sofa. It's like 5 in the morning. Oh. And Jade, my roomie from America. Okay, boys are still warming up for deadlifts and the girls are all getting on the log. So this is warming up outside. What's up, you guys? Here we have Gemma. I don't know if you can even hear me out here. It's hectic.
It's
Gemma, she's one of my clients in the UK.
I know.
We're just talking anti-inflammatory women issues, PCOS, endometriosis.
I'm getting fingered by videos.
And getting fingered by videos. I mean,
What?
let's show you the boys that are warming up. There's a lot of testosterone around here.
There is, I can taste it in the air.
I can smell it. I love it. Event 1, let's go. What's up, you guys? What's your name?
Mark.
I should have asked your name before I let you touch my bum.
True story. Yeah.
Mark's getting his elbow right in my butt. Okay, so deadlifts didn't really go to plan. That was probably my worst performance ever. I mean, yeah, potentially it was. Deadlifts have been not going so well for a while. And the right side of my body is just really unhappy. As you can see, Mark is a big man. And he is struggling to get through this right now. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to try and chill out and get some more food in me. Because log's next, and log should be my event. What's the verdict?
We think we've got a pulled hamstring. So just keep stretching, get her in, and just keep training gently through it. And then obviously when you go for your lifts, go for it.
What's up, you guys? I'm sitting here back in the athlete area after event 2, which was log press. I got 3 reps. Not thrilled with it, if I'm honest. Last week in training, got 6. We were aiming for 8. That was my number. I was just nervous, in all honesty. Like, I got out there, my legs felt a bit shaky. The log felt quite heavy. I was getting it up on the chest. I just felt a little bit like my hamstring and my hip is not great. All right, like, it's not over till the fat lady sings. There ain't no one singing in here yet, but you don't start singing.
Okay.
We've got bag toss next. I'm just going to chill out. Positions and things change quite rapidly. The thing that I've learned over the years is that other people can make mistakes. I don't wish it on anybody, that shit happens. Points vary. So everyone's listening to me talking to my phone. Yeah, just stay calm, do what I do. I look a bit wrecked from those deadlifts, to be honest. The deadlifts that I didn't lift. And the physio was like, yeah, after this comp you need to go and have a full MOT, which we all know. The body is tired. Body needs fixing. There's something going on in my right side, which is really unhappy. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat some food and chill for a bit, show you the athlete area, and I'm gonna get myself out of here and go and find some peace and quiet before bag toss. Last event of the day. Is that nice?
Nice, bro. Beautiful, Ollie.
What is up, you guys? That is event 3 done. That's the 3 events for today finished. That was bag toss, and I got 3 bags out of 5 in 11 seconds, which is pretty quick. I absolutely steamed through the first 3. Just couldn't get that 4th bag over. It's been very hit and miss in training. Sometimes I can do the full run in 12 seconds. Other times I can't get. Usually it's the last bag. I've not struggled like that on the 11 bag. Anyway, I'm sitting in 6th. The point difference between 6th and 5th is quite large, but it's not over till it's over. We've got 2 more events tomorrow.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
So it's time to go home, feed, rest, relax, get a good sleep, and come back tomorrow fresh for yoke and steeplechase. I feel alright. It's obviously not been like my 100% best performance, and I'm not one for pulling out excuses. Here she comes with an excuse. But the reality of it is I'm a natural athlete competing against non-natural girls. 2 days out from my period. I get pretty horrendous PMS, as we all know. It's not necessarily when I'm on my period that it strikes me, but it is the 3 days out from my period that I get extremely fatigued, which is today, which is just brilliant. So all things considered, I'm quite happy with my performance. I'm learning to be kinder to myself and take off the pressure, as much as that pains me to do. Obviously I want to be up there. I'm hanging on by the red, I think, this weekend, but there's still time. So we've got tomorrow's events. See you tomorrow. Just had a really cute dinner at this very cute Italian restaurant with Ollie, Frank, Maddie, and Mr. and Mrs. Ollie's mum and dad. It was really cute. Oh, thank you. I live in them. It's cute, Aaron. What a beautiful day as well. The sky is so blue. Absolutely battered. I'm gonna go home, bath and bed, I think. 8:30 p.m. and I am bathed and in bed. Quite tired. My eyes are looking really tired. For some full perspective on today, I was aiming for, having had discussions with coach based on how training's been going and everything else, we were aiming to hit 7 deadlifts. I got 1, but deadlifts have just not been going very well since like May. With all the issues in the right side of my body, every time I pull, something which we still need to figure out what's going on. It's not working in the right side of the body, and I don't think it's just one thing. I think it's a compound of multiple things happening. So when I'm pulling, what's happening is the left side is working and it's pulling the left side of the bar into the body, which it should be. The right side is not on the right side, swings out to the front. It really swung out and twisted, and that is what pulled my hamstring. Anyway, I was aiming for 8 reps on the log. Log is like my favourite event. I love it. It's been going so well for like months and months and months and months. I've hit 6 reps in 50 seconds in training. We were going for 8 today. I got 3. And then the bag run, to be fair, it hasn't been that consistent in training. I have hit all 5 bags in 12 seconds, but not consistently. It's massively improved over the years, but that was really frustrating today. That was getting annoying, actually, had a little screamy shout. So tomorrow I've got yoke, 220. As far as training's been going, that should fly. I've got steeplechase and that should fly also, provided my hamstring doesn't affect me picking up the bag. But again, they've been going really well in training. Having said that, that's all physical stuff. I haven't been in a very good mental state, like a very positive mindset about it all, to the point where we actually decided to pull out of the rest of the season of competitions that I have qualified for. And as of recording this right now, it's Saturday night, and I have made a YouTube video about all my reasons for pulling out, and that's being released on Monday. But by the time this video comes out, that one will already be out, so that's a bit confusing. And I've been really struggling to accept the decision of pulling out, because I just want to do it all the time. I just love it so much. And I wasn't sure if I'd lost my fire for competing, and so we were going into Europe to see if I had my fire, and I've just loved today. I just love being in that atmosphere. I love being around those people. I love being in the comp performing, even though it didn't really go my way today. But with more recurring issues in my body, it has 100% consolidated my decision to pull out for the rest of the season, and I am now very content with that. And I will rest for a couple of weeks because my body is desperate for some rest. And I'm going to get on a big rehab plan, which my chiropractor already has in place for me. Let's see how tomorrow goes and see if I can claw my way to 5th. That would be ideal. But until then, I need a good night's. Good morning. What is up, you guys? It's early. It is, I don't know, maybe like 7:30 Sunday morning, day 2 of the comp. I didn't sleep so good. I think I got a good 5 hours sleep, and then the last 3 hours were like pre-period stomach weirdness. Girls, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like, yeah, just uncomfortable in my own body. It's due tomorrow, so today is the last day of the cycle, which is flat as a pancake. I'm feeling pretty flat. Yesterday I was like, yeah, I've got my fire back. I do love competing. I do want to do this. Because I'm a bit sleepy, I'm like, I want to fight to the end today, but equally just want to go back to bed. This is so not like me. Anyway, I'm ready. I'm up and ready. I am not hungry in the slightest, so I'm trying to drink some calories to get some energy. We've got yoke first thing, then we've got sandbag steeplechase, and then that's it. So basically I've got 2 minutes of work to do. My right lat is hurting again this morning. It's not fun, which I pulled like 2 weeks ago doing heavy yoke at Titan's Lair Gym. I've never hurt my lat doing yoke before, but there we go. Hey ho. So let's just hope that that holds out. I've taken painkillers already, and I've taken some anti-inflammatories already to see me through the morning. It's not ideal, but it is what it is, just to make it through the day. And I'll catch you all in a little bit once I'm a bit more awake. What's up, you guys? That is the end of comp. He's
Oh, still got there adrenaline.
You're still jittering. Finished in 8th, which was not the plan, not what we wanted. But what happened? Win some, and you don't win some. Had a lovely weekend. And we're going to wrap it up today. I think we're going to go out for some food. I'm in quite a lot of pain, actually. My back, upper back, trapped nerve, and potentially like intercostal muscle / like a rib. It's making breathing really hard work. But yeah, that's the end of that one. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the vlog. It's Sunday evening. The competition is over. Had a lovely afternoon. We went out for some great food with the gang and some nice... I think we went to a place called Heavenly Desserts. It was great. Ollie and Maddie have just vacated with their cute little kitten, Belle. So I am home alone for the evening in York and got some time to reflect on the competition, the whole week, the whole journey, the whole prep. Obviously, it wasn't the result that I have worked for or that I wanted. However, off the back of a vlog that's going live tomorrow, about my decision to take a break after this, and I was so unsure about that decision and so worried that I might regret the decision, I might get FOMO from not competing at the other competitions. I, after this weekend, 100% know that this is the right decision. I am so desperate, physically and mentally, for a break. And I could sit here and say, event 1 this and event 2 that and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, my body is tired and I have a whole list of niggles and injuries.
Oh my God.
And things that I've managed to just keep at bay and work around and push through. And that's probably one thing that I'm really good at, is just keep pushing. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. And one thing I'm not really very good at is pulling back. And the famous saying that less is more is not my forte. However, maybe because I'm being so mature, I really realised that it's time to take a break, physically and mentally.
You're absolutely right.
So it's Sunday today. I'm driving back to where my family are from tomorrow morning, and I'll spend a couple of days just chilling out with the family. And on Thursday, I am taking a flight, not back to Dubai. I'm going to take myself away for a couple of weeks on my own, away from work, away from training, away from meal prepping and food plans and meal prep and nutrition and everything. I'm just going to give myself some space, and hopefully in the pause and in the space, I am going to find a little bit more clarity on what's next.
Yes! That's awesome!
One good thing about today, so I came 8th today, joined 8th with Nadine, who trains with me in Dubai, and she really smashed it this weekend. It was amazing to see her. It was her debut at Europe's Strongest Woman, and she just had an absolute blast, and it was really lovely to be part of that. She came to Canada with me last year. She had a blast there, and the fact that I can see from the outside into her energy and her love for it, and I can see inside myself my lack of energy and my lack of love for it, the comparison it's a stark contrast. Like, I thought that maybe this weekend would relight my fire for competing, and I loved last week. I loved the cup. I love being challenged. Anything that makes me feel like I'm being challenged and that I'm achieving something new, something difficult, I thrive off of that. So I loved the weight cut, I loved the water loading, I loved the refeed rehydration day on Friday. And I think it was on Thursday night when I was making weight, I messaged a friend and said, thank God I've pulled out of the next comp because I'm not doing this weight cut again. And then on Friday when I was refeeding, I was like, I love this shit. I could do this again and again and again.
Wait, what?
And I'm so up and down with where I'm at with it. However, I was just speaking to Ollie and Maddie before they left and said, at the end of the day, we do this sport for fun, but it's not fun when you're a competitive person, you're very athletically talented, and you're not doing well. That's not fun. I had fun I saw loads of my friends. I'm in an environment where I'm surrounded by people who have similar interests to me. That's fun.
Goddamn right.
And I loved that side of this weekend, absolutely buzzing off of it. It makes me realise that I am doing what I love to do. This is my passion, this is my fire. But I am not competing again until I have fixed this long list of physical issues that I've got. I spent 3 hours on the physio table yesterday between events, having my hamstring, my quad, my hip, my adductor all looked at, my glute. And then I was back on the physio table today. The minute I finished the yoke event, which actually probably was my best event of the weekend, once I finished the yoke event, the nerve in the back of my neck and my trap got stuck again, my back's hurting, my shoulder hurts. And honestly, I just absolutely lost my pizzazz by the time we were queuing up in the holding area for the last event. I just lost it. I was like, I've had enough. And so I just said to Ollie, I'm not competing again until we fix these issues, because I'm not going back onto the competition floor and have another performance like that. And that is not just physical, that's a lot of mental work that I need to do. I need to clear some space in my mind. And I'm really looking forward to releasing my book in a few weeks. And I'm really looking forward to working on my art exhibition when I get back to Dubai. Coach Ollie and myself have got a plan in place for me alongside my sports therapist and my chiropractor in Dubai to fix this long list of problems with my body, and a structured training plan in place as well. It potentially could mean that I don't compete for 6 months to 12 months, which I'm absolutely cool with. I put a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort into this, And if it's not worthwhile, what's the point in doing it? If I'm not going and enjoying it and I'm not loving my performance, then it's pointless. And I think all part and parcel of being an athlete and going on a journey like this is dealing with setbacks, overcoming hurdles. And this is just a hurdle. It doesn't mean I'm never going to compete again. And it doesn't mean that I don't love the sport, because I do. And that this weekend really showed that I love the sport, I love the people, and I love competing, but I wasn't in the right headspace for this at all this weekend. And I physically wasn't in the right shape for this. Although individually in training, all of my events have been going really, really well. Bringing it all together, my body just wasn't okay, was it? So that's the end of that. Anyway, I'm going to do a whole review of the competition separately. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell, drop me a comment or a like, or show me some love on today's vlog of the competition. And I'll see you in the next one, where I'm going to do a full review of my performance from the competition. Talk about each event one by one, which means I'm going to actually have to watch myself in the events, which I normally can't stop watching myself back. And this weekend I haven't even wanted to watch myself back. So that'll be interesting. I'll do that one, film that one tomorrow morning while it's fresh in my head before I drive home. So love you, bye.